Hi everyone, so this is for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius forecast, okay? I decided to just record it because our house is just near the what do you call this, where the players of airsoft happen. So it might be really what do you call this? It might be really noisy later on. And those people are already here, so it'll be really hard. I'm into airsoft, by the way. Um, so let's take a look. We'll do the Aries first. Okay, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Oops. Okay, that's nice, Aries. Ace of Pentacles. It means that there's like money coming in, new opportunities, happiness, new energy as well, new vibe. This is the overall energy of the reading. Two of Wands. All right, Aries. You are waiting for like the perfect opportunity, okay, to leave a situation behind. If you're currently with an air sign right now, you feel so stuck with this person. You're waiting for like you're waiting to be free, or you are waiting to be um like there is a situation that you feel so stuck right now, and you're just waiting for yourself to get out of this or to get off the hook. And there is also an air sign that you feel like that can either guarantee your exit or that can, that you want to leave in that kind of situation. Okay, so meaning that you're planning to bail out or you want to resolve this by, like pawning someone on the inside. Now, you need to be very careful with your plans because I feel like it will be backfiring on you. The plans that you already have in your mind, I got the Five of Swords, sorry, the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. There's something in your conscience that's been like eating you up, knowing that, the things or the intention behind all of these things that you're showing to this ear sign are not really true. Okay, it's all part of the plan because you don't want to get yourself dragged into this much. So you are, it's like you don't know if you should step in or if you should step out. But I feel like you would just be putting an end to this act because there's a part of you that feels like, no, I can't, for the sake of our foundation together or for the sake that we have been together in the past. I can't really do this. Someone's been urging you to act on this, okay, to make this person ride along and to make this person believe that I don't know, it could be that you're so into them or something like that, and all of a sudden put them there and leave them along with the problem. So you are communicating somebody from the past, or you're communicating some people, some relatives, could be your family members that you haven't been in touch to. This is also a water sign person, and like they're the one who's been coaching you to do this. Now there's an older water sign that you'll be reaching out to, and I feel like you'll just let them know that you can't really do the things that they're asking you to do. So Aries, you need to avoid this because there will be a bad pattern of karma that you are creating for yourself, and later on, you will just, you know, have a problem getting out of it. If you really want to have like raining abundance to come to you, work with this person side by side and get out of the situation together. In that way, you don't have to suffer from your conscience. And in that way, you don't have to face some karma in your life later on. Because right now, right before you start, you're already facing some consequences and the storm on your own. Okay? Now, it's like right before it happens, you're already getting a lot of losses. You're already facing losses. So, what more if you will be successful in doing this or putting this person into peril? I feel like your conscience will be very, very heavy on you. This person will be getting out of that problem. I don't feel like they're getting stuck because they're also being guided. But with you, conscience is a very heavy thing. Now, you are trying to, um, it's like you're also trying to manifest some new, I don't know, like new work connections, new business connections, or like new luck to come into your life. You're looking more into the positive changes without this person. So I'm not really sure if this person is you're with or someone that you're working with. Could be your sibling, relative, spouse. Because the only thing that I'm getting here is that this is your pawn. And I feel like at the end of the day, or the bottom line of this person came out here as the high priestess. They will be so heartbroken, but like what I said, they will get out of this. Once they get out of this, you're the one who will be facing your own karmas, and you might not get out of the trouble, that you're going to be getting involved in later on. Don't do this. Okay? Someone is only telling you to do this, or someone is only telling you to that is how what you should do. Listen more to your instinct. Okay? There are some secrets that will also be spilled off this week that all of you will be very surprised. Okay, that you're thinking, doing, and keeping things both at the same time. Um, it seems like there is somebody from the past that you're talking to a lot of people in the past, but it seems like you will be reaching out to someone that is more of a soulmate than a romantic level. Okay, and you are looking more into success. This person is successful in their own chosen endeavor, and you feel like if you'll be working side by side with them, or if you'll be working alongside with them, they can also teach you the things that they have learned, or they can also share those blessings, or those energies with you. Now, you want to walk away from a like hanging situation. It's like there's a part of you that's been like pushing and pushing and pushing for this idea, and you really don't want to be part of this, but it's like it's all part of the plan. Now, either you just move to a new place or a new house, or you are moving out of your current place and you're only waiting for, like money to come, or you're only waiting for um it's like you're only waiting for some checks, payments so that you can get out of this. You're also not I feel like this is more of in-laws that you're not really communicating well with them. There are some boundaries. You're civil, but you're not really as close as it seems. Okay. I don't really feel like this is something that you really want to be in for the long term, as I feel like there are too many clashing energies, too many hypocrisies around you, and it's also too superficial. Okay. Now, you will be starting a new job, which is, this actually fall under this. So you are communicating with somebody that you know from the past that are very successful, that they are very successful in their own chosen endeavor, and you feel like they can share their luck or their, whatever it is that they do to you, and you will be starting a new job. So possibly it's also with them. I'm picking up to a place that starts from letter A or AWD or something like that, and you will also be traveling. It's like this is more of your personal plan. I don't feel like this is something that you will be um sharing with anyone. I also feel like you are with someone who's also very secretive. It's like the two of you have your own secret agendas that you're kind of mirroring each other and you're not really telling how you really feel. This is more of, I can't say it's a game, but it's more of you're into this non existent environment that all of you need to lie, wear a mask, like you need to get along for the sake of getting along, but you don't really like each other, but you have to be with one another out of obligation or expectations or something like that. Okay. Now, some of you are already thinking about leaving a relationship or really leaving a um leaving a situation. Um, for you, this person is very emotionally and financially codependent on you, and you're wishing for nothing but the best for them. But, and I don't feel like you have any plans of taking them with you, since that there are also some family issues. It's like if you take them with you, then you also need to take the family. And this is, what's been like bothering you or you don't really want to happen. Um, now, there will be some legal works that you will be taking care of later on. with regards to the division of assets, um, dissolution or something like that, or divorce. And I hope you can't hear my dog from the background panting. I just came outside and it's it's really hot. Anyway, um it's like there is something that you've been like planning or already in the works, and you feel like there are only some things that that only took place in the past, and you feel like finally it's happening. Finally it's coming together, you know? So, and there's also like a lump sum of payment that you're only waiting to, to occur and finally manifest. So, yeah, I feel like you're already under, you're already facing your own path. You're looking forward for new beginnings on your own. And it seems like you're also planning to get reunited with some people that you knew from the past, like college old friends, work friends, or something like that, or relatives, cousins. It seems like these are already pre-planned. And the only thing that the reason why you're staying in a place where you're in right now is out of obligation. Well, finally you're coming out of it, you know. You're about to make some brand new beginnings, but do not leave someone responsible of your own actions, because you will have to face your own guilt and you will have to face your own conscience later on. Let's take a look now at your highlights quickly. The highlights sometimes it shows up things about singles. Sometimes it shows up things about couples, the things that you really need to pay attention to. So it's not necessarily anything about, like anything in particular. Mostly it's about love. Sometimes they show something about family ties, health, finances as well. All right, let's take a look. Page of Swords. Oh, Three of Swords, the Hermit. Three of Wands. Six of Swords. Oh, this is your card. The Queen of Wands, and it has nothing to. Sorry, it has something to do with the person that I have mentioned. All right. It's like you are trying to cut off some losses, okay? And you're just trying to like cure your own heartbreak through another heartbreak. This is more likely the Game of Thrones. Here's the overall energy. The Lovers. Um, it's like you're being surrounded by a lot of wrong people, a lot of wrong advices. Especially this one that's very selfish. It's like you're a person that is, you know, that is very considerate, have high emotional EQ, sorry, high EQ, and it has been a while since you've had a decent talk with your person. There's the Page of Swords. You've intentionally kept someone in the dark, and because at that point you don't know what else to do, or you don't know what you should do, so you acted as the hangman. You also want somebody to share the burdens with you. It's like some of you used love or used your relationship as a decoy or something like that. There's the overall energy of your reading for this. Okay. The person that you're with is very intuitive. It's like right before you do something, they already know what you're planning. Religious factors, love yourself first, romantic feelings, forgiving and learning. You deserve love, and this could be the one. At the bottom of the deck is the separation. Um, you're trying to cut off losses, by incurring another loss. But unfortunately, I don't really feel like you're this kind of person. Your conscience is starting to, nip you in the butt, and it's like you're almost outside the door, but then you just decided to come back and finish off whatever it is that you need to finish off. So that's really good. Especially if you're a guy, that's really being a man, and it's good. I also feel like there is like a fire sign woman that's right behind this plans. Because if you will be pushing through with this, you will be facing a lot of karmic setbacks that will point you to clean up your act. Okay, I got the lovers here at the bottom. Now you, on the other hand, It's like you only want your finances and your opportunity to get better. You only want your luck to heal, and you're only waiting for things to like simmer, right? I mean, innocently, I feel like you only want what's best for you. But at the end, you're not really realizing what will be the impact of that in the what do you call this? In the not well, more of eyes or life of the other person that you're putting into peril. So you're gonna be a little bit defensive. You'll be putting off your boundaries. I got a lot of wands. These are all, mostly wands and swords. So fighting aggression, argument, there will also be some sickness, which is I feel like it's your stress. And then this person will find out somehow that you're only using them. So this is the reason why that there's like forgiving and learning is here. The Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Empress. It's like your family is trying to dictate you to do this. This is not really good. Okay, there's a very bad influence. Um, and then religious factors. The two of you could be brought from different cities, ethnicities, religion, belief, or whatsoever. But you need to love yourself first, okay? Because here, being selfish is different um, from loving yourself. But here, this is a different version of you. But here, if you will just learn this, this will be a much better version of you. So love yourself first. Romantic feelings. You do love the other person, but I feel like it's not that kind of romantic feelings. Now forgiving and learning, as the secrets will be revealed during this week. You deserve love, and this could be the one. But there will be separation. Reconciliation is also here. Let your friends help you. Very soon. Retreat. True love. Codependency. From what I can see here, there will be another chance or there will be another. Um, it's like there will be another opportunity for the two of you to fix things together. You will be asking for your friends to help you. And, it's only a matter of time that the two of you will be, or you will be asking this person to move into a different city or a different place because you feel like this is your one true love. And either one of you is codepending on the other. But I don't really feel like that the other person is more than willing to do this to you. So you see, this is what I have been like telling you that right now, remember in the first part that you are planning to leave somebody in a situation or problem as your pawn. But then later on, you will have to face a lot of your guilt charges or you will have to face a lot of your guilt or conscience. And this is already part of it, you know? You feel like this, you really love this person, you feel like you can't really do this. And then later on, you'll be asking for their forgiveness, whereas the other person will be stoic and will be like very vindictive. So, in order for you to create that kind of path, in order for you to create or to avoid that kind of karmic cycle, stop it, okay? I feel like you're only being coached by your family, or there are some relatives, or there are some family situations that are involved. You already know what is right from wrong. And at the end of the day, it's not them who's going to be suffering from the karma of this. It's you. So you also need to use your own logic. Let's take a look at your couple spread, okay? And how do they really feel about you? So that we will see. So this is your card. King of Wands, the Seven of Wands, Ace of Cups. This is from their side. Nine of Wands, Page of Wands, King of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, Judgment, Two of Swords, Five of Wands. Yeah, this is the your air sign counterpart. I mean, this is your air sign partner. The Lovers, Ten of Swords, Three of Wands, Eight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, the Sun. The overall energy is the Strength. So basically, from what I can see here, you still have, likely you still have a lot of love for this person. And it's like you can't really take it in your conscience to just leave this person behind while you're already going up to that ladder of success. So you're going through your own inner turmoil and battles. While your partner feels like they already know what you're up to, they can smell trouble, okay, from wherever they are, even from miles apart, and they're ready. If you can see that they've already like pulled their sword out of its case. They also have their own ways of spying, okay? So they have bats, they have crows, and they have other means, especially owl. So there are some elements that they're also using, or they're also working one with nature, okay? That's why they are so intuitive, and they also came out as a high priestess. And now this is also the time that they will find out what you're really up to. And at first, they don't want to listen to it. They don't want to believe it that you can really do that to them until that they will analyze the problem. So I got the lovers. Both of you will be walking away from one another. Ten of Swords. But I told you that you are going to try and win back this person out of your guilty conscience. Three of Wands. After walking away in the betrayal, you're going to try and reunite with this person. Eight of Swords, but you will feel a little bit stuck and you feel a little bit bounded because you don't know if this is really the right thing to do. And the Nine of Pentacles, you feel like you're still going to win. You feel like you still have the ace. Now, you will be working with your friends, or there is like a brand new beginning that already awaits you, and you feel like this will just give you a lot more abundance. I got the Three of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. That's a very good combination of success in your beginnings. While your person, I got the Ten of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. It's like it's like for them, once I'm already out of the situation, there's no turning back. Once I really get myself out of this, I'm never gonna look back. Now, you, on the other hand, Page of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. You don't know if this person will ever forgive you if they find out. And the Fool, Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. I feel like for the sake of your foundation in the past and for the sake of your past, or your relationship, they will. But things will never be the same again. And Knight of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. It seems like there's already somebody coming you their way. They're not just telling you. The King of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Cups. Um, and this is a water sign person that they already knew. It seems like this person have already, their time has finally come in. And I got the Eight of Cups, so it could be that they're already planning of doing something together, or running away, or living together, or something like that. Okay. Um, and since that the person's hair is already white, so it seems like there has been like a lot of time that already passed by. So this person really waited for a long time for this to happen. Now, Five of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Star. You would wish for for your family not to interfere, or it's like there will be a part of you that your family shouldn't have interfered with your personal choices. So that's why that you will be facing things on your own. I feel like the person that you're with right now gave you a lot of help, gave you a lot of assistance, and gave you a lot of inspiration, but things just really turned so oblivious, and it went haywire because of the family influence. There was like a very family heavy influence that came out here. All right. Let's take a look now finally at your health. Nine of Stones. You need to, for you to balance especially if you have a north node in Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, try getting yourself involved into gardening hobby for you to keep yourself grounded. Okay, it will help you balance your elements. And some of you have too much air in your, I don't know, in your in your chart, or in your body right now, in your life. You need to be more, like, try to get involved more in some earthy hobbies. It will help you get grounded. And I also feel like you need to just try to find your north and south node. You can just simply Google it. Um, I don't see any problem, except that be very careful in swimming in a deep part of the water because you will have cramps. Okay, and you also need to be careful not to get involved too much in smoking. Your body is already suffering from this, and so is your stomach. You don't want things to get worse. Okay. You also need to take care of your immune system that's been like being attacked or being under attack because of your stress and fatigue. Plus, you will also start noticing that you've been losing weight tremendously, especially if you're diabetic. Plus migraines, intense migraines. Well, there's already a blossoming. I feel like it's not really that bad. But the path that you were on seemed to before, it's really, really dark. It's not even healthy, you know? It's very dark. It's like you're walking in the shadow of the valley of death. But you can actually lead a very karmic free life because you have a very good heart. You're, you're you're also very good in handling people. You're a good leader. But because you are the one to please your family, sometimes you just let them rule your life too much. Okay? Now, there will be some blossomings and there will be some things that you will be experiencing an awakening. Okay? Spiritual epiphanies or something like that. And you will also be more in touch with nature. The next path that you will be facing, you have to face this on your own and you have to face this alone. There are some, things that are kind of a little bit impossible, but this is how you will be testing your faith and your stamina. Okay? And I feel like there's already like a bridge that already awaits you, but just be very careful because I feel like this bridge is already old. So you might, like unconsciously and unintently while you're crossing the bridge to have some delays. And I feel like you will be learning how to appreciate life more, the beauty, imperfection, and the flaws, because you will go through with it alone on your own. Okay, let's take a look now. Now we're moving on to Leo. All right, Leo, let's take a look what's going to be coming your way. Okay, this week. I just make this quick. Okay, because the other forecast actually lasted for almost an hour. So, yeah. Leo, things are looking good. I don't see any problem here. This is the overall energy of the reading. Okay. Two of Wands. Okay. You're feeling a little bit stubborn during this week, especially that there are some heart matters or some re- um things about your relationship or this person that you're with, especially if you're with an earth sign, younger earth sign, or like an older air sign that's a mother of your kids. Okay. There will be some issues about finances, money, leaving, looking for an opportunity across the country or something like that. Somebody wants to leave further or somebody wants to move away, but there will be a lot of things, of course, that will be at stake, and that will be more of a consequence. Um, so I feel like you will still be, it's you who wants to move away, or it's you who really wants to, you know, um, really wants to like pack your things and search for a different opportunity. And I don't really feel like that your partner will be understanding this, but there's nothing that they can do. For you, it's like I really have to search for myself and I really have to search for my calling. You know that there's like a different polar energy that's been like pulling you for how many months or how many weeks now, and you just can't, you just can't really set it aside anymore. Um, you are, it's like you're also looking into having a space with it from your partner, some time apart, time away, because there are some important things that you really want to make a decision about. And for you, you won't be able to look into the bigger picture if your partner will always be right there in front of your face. I mean, I feel like your partner doesn't really want to let you go, but for you, you really have to, you really want to, because that is the only way for you to find yourself, and that will always be the only way for you to discover where is your real life, possibly like destiny or real life calling, because you feel so dissatisfied with your situation right now. Love has become more of a blockage than a support. Things have become so stale and things have become so bland between the two of you. And even though that you're about to leave your comfort zone, this is also going to be a very big challenge for you because you're already used to this kind of comfort. Okay. Now, there are some things that you will try to work on, especially some legal stuff. I feel like you will also have to leave, some financial support to your partner while you're away. For some of you, this could be like a temporary separation because you want to test the waters, okay? It's like there's something that you want to see first, right before you move ahead with your decision. Now, some of you will be discovering a lot more things about yourself, while the other one feels like they're, holding on to you out of fear and not because of love. And I feel like you also need to be a little bit more careful because the insecurity sometimes leads to infidelity. Okay. It seems like your partner while you're away will be doing something right behind you. And for you, it's like you don't really care because you've already caught them up with a lot of lies in the past. But all you want right now is to find yourself, find your spiritual path, find your destiny, find your calling. And you are more than willing to give or surrender them their freedom. In fact, that you've been like trying to give them their freedom back, but they don't want to. They're the one who's been like refusing. So I feel like with, whatever that's going to be happening for the next few more days, weeks, or months, it will just lead you more to discoveries and unfolding. Now, it seems like you will also be consulting some of your friends and family about this, about the changes that you really want to see in your life. Some of them won't really understand whatever it is that you're going through, so you're just going to be walking away from them, especially if you have a lot of fire sign friends, just like you. But you feel like they're not really aligned to your best interest, so you will also be cutting them off and you'll be walking away from them. There will also be like old friends or old colleagues or old relatives that you will try to explain your side and they will definitely understand you. There's also an air sign that you have in mind that you still have a lot of feelings for, but for you it is much, it's best to move away and to leave this all behind for now. You will also be receiving a very good news within the next 6 days or 6 weeks about a particular job offer that is from another place or another country or something like that. Communications will be very active by the end of the week. Okay. Um, I feel like there will also be some issues with your bank or there will be some issues with your finances. This is something unexpected. So I feel like you will try to look for some other ways or you will look for the support of a Scorpio person and definitely you will get the right kind of help. So you don't really have to worry about it. You just need to protect yourself from other people that are very abusive and that are very um toxic. All right. So this is the overall energy of your reading, the Two of Wands. So you will be starting a new foundation, thinking of building a new foundation, new beginnings, thinking of building something from scratch on your own. Okay, being solo. A lot of people wants to be on their own for now. Let's take a look now at highlights. I don't really feel like there's anything that we need to clarify about your finances because it seems like it's all gonna be coming back. Sorry, it's all gonna be coming at the right time this middle of the week and end of the week. The delays that you'll be incurring from your end, I don't feel like it has something to do with the cash, but it's more of a person who's been trying to block you from pursuing from pursuing things ahead. If you have a relative that is a Taurus or Taurian, and there are some business transactions that you're kind of taking care of them, expect that this person will be very inconsiderate. That will just bring the two of you a lot more far apart from one another. Overall energy of your reading is the Six of Wands. So I feel like it has something to do with when you finally found yourself, the universe will still point you to the direction of this air sign. It's like you just need to find yourself. I feel like financially you're already established, you know. It's just that there are some things that right now you really need to do for the sake of finding your life fulfillment and path. The Emperor, Temperance. Along your journey, be very careful because I feel like you will be meeting some people that will try to take you away or try to take you further away from your own life calling. This is the overall energy of your reading, the Four of Swords. So you will be meeting somebody that will or might try to take you away from your purpose. Okay? All right. And because some of you might just get a little bit antsy or get a little bit impatient, waiting for this other air sign, and you feel like, why did I just try to have my own diversion? Don't forget to, remind yourself of your real life purpose. Otherwise, you will just keep on having and facing a lot of delays. You will have a successful union with this person, even though that you're the one who'll be doing most of the works. But yeah, who cares? It's love anyway. It's all worth it in the end. And why do you have to count who did most of the work and this and that? So, ah, bottom of the deck is separation again. Which is, I feel like, yeah, you're really going through a separation. All right. Um, you will be rising from this. And I feel like, since that this is the overall energy of your reading, with your much perseverance, it's like you're taking a big leap to the unknown. This is more of a combination of a fool, chariot, and the King of Wands. Okay. Now, no matter what happens and no matter where you will be going in your life, um, the path will be leading you to this air sign. Let's take a look who's this air sign. Just a little bit curious. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. You'll be meeting this person through a work environment in a place where you're going to be moving to across the country or out of the country. And it seems like this, it's like the universe have already prepared this gift for you with a red ribbon. Okay. I feel like you will also be meeting a lot of new friends, a lot of new contacts, and I feel like this new beginnings will be proving or will make you much more stronger and firmer. Okay. On the other hand, along your journey, there will be some temptations, tempting temptations that will be distracting you away from your mission, okay, from your path. And I feel like you will get busy counting your money because your finances will get much more abundantly stable, all right? But just make sure that you're not going to be exhausting yourself by entertaining other energies in the situation, all right? Now, you, on the other hand, will become a little bit more impatient because it might take some time for you to find this person. Okay, you feel like I thought that that person is already here to wherever I am gonna be. How come that I still have to wait for this and that? So you will be getting a little bit bored and impatient, and then here comes the tower moment. And at the time that you will be meeting this person, or at the time that this person will finally be coming into your life, you're not gonna be ready. So there will be a judgment that's gonna be happening. So I feel like have more patience. Patience is very, very much needed here, and eventually, the universe will be giving you a lot more what you're expecting. Okay? So I feel like you're good. You're all in the right path. Now keep an open mind, passion, give your relationship a chance, release your ex. This is the person that you're going to be leaving to or leaving for, and let go of control issues, getting to know each other. You need to stop controlling things, in your hands. That's why you might incur this tower and the judgment. Don't control things, just let it flow and let it go. Now let's take a look at your uh, couple spread. So this is good. This looks all right. Great. This flipped out. The star, five of swords. There is an information or answer about a particular situation, relationship, person, job, or whatever it is that you're looking for. You just need to open up a book, or you just need to look for a particular book and it will be there. All right, let's take a look at your current relationship situation. What is going on between the two of you? There's too much ownership that's been like happening and rolling in this relationship. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Temperance, Two of Cups. Again, well, someone is talking you, by the way. Someone is researching about you. Someone is trying to look for information about you. Someone is trying to get to know you in a way, that they know that they can discover whatever it is that is being posted to you online, which is, nowadays people can just post anything about you online and they, like, they think that they can just post anything about you anywhere. So that is actually wrong. So if ever that there is something that you want to get to know about a person or someone, digging up things online, especially if they're not the one who posted it, it's not really reliable. So do not really brand people according to what you're gonna be, like reading on their social media or post or forum or whatever it is that they will, that they're doing online, because sometimes people are just plainly narcissistic and abusive that they can just post anything online about you. All right. Anyway, I just hope that this person can just ask you whatever it is that they really want. So this is them, this is what's been dividing the two of you, and this is the overall energy of your reading. Um, all you want right now is your financial stability. This is your main concern. This is your main thing at this point. Okay? You have a lot of love. I feel like you're the kind of person that's very passionate, very enthralling, full of enthusiasm, and I feel like you're just, still like a child on the inside. But there are some things that you need to get back into balance. Your partner, on the other hand, if they feel like it's already the end, that the discontentment is already killing them. It's like even though that they can see that the tower is already crumbling down, they feel like, nah, they can just, get back on their own or get right back up on their own. So they're not really worried, whether things are going to get back on track or not because they're very solidly um, um, confident. Okay. Now, with the Ace of Pentacles here in Eight of Cups, if ever that they cannot really get whatever they want from this relationship, or if ever that they cannot really benefit anything from their relationship, then they're out. Okay. The Two of Cups. Let's see, what is this Two of Cups for? They're still thinking whether you're the one who'll still be filling up their cup, whether you're the one who's still gonna be holding up their hand. Because right now, you are really determined to be on your own. They also feel like you already met someone else, or you will be meeting someone else. Anyway, changes are really very imminent for both of you. Changes for your partner, changes for you. There are also new love that's going to be coming your way, but you need to protect your freedom. You need to protect whatever your divine mission is in order for you to avoid this heartbreak. And you'll definitely succeed. Okay? Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Well, I've already mentioned this in the earlier, spread that you have to lie to your partner or even to your family just to get away from whatever it is that you really want to do. Which is, it is going to happen. And your partner feels like you're not really running away for work. You're running away from something else. But you're really running away for something else. Which is at first it's going to be really hard for them to understand and to grasp, but they will. Since that they are already out of control and things are, no longer in their hands. So I feel like that's a, like that's a very good kind of mindset. Finally, let's take a look at your health. I feel like I will just, spread the this thing both at the same time, the health and the I Ching. Some say it's pronounced as I Ching. Ooh. Leo, be very careful with the one that you're going to be having sex with, especially if you are single. Someone's going to be having some. I'm not really sure if you're aware of, I don't know, like shingles or something like that. So be very careful, okay? It's not going to be a very pleasurable experience. You need to be a little bit more hygienic, okay? And don't be so codependent on your partner or any kind of person or loved for you to exist. and for you to have an air to breathe. And again, be very careful in multiple sexual partners. Someone will be passing on a virus to you. You will also be feeling a little bit nauseous, out of balance, having some eye issues, vision. You also need to balance your diet, your time. You also need to find some time to, to exercise. You need to leave a or turn your back onto a particular unhealthy eating lifestyle. Some Leo women will find out that they are pregnant or that they are fertile or that they are about to deliver during this week. You also need to catch up some more sleep. Take care of your stomach, chest, ovary, especially for some of you who's been having a lot of ovarian issues or cervical issues. Be very careful about this. It's much better for you to go and check out with your doctor. There's a particular journey right now that you finally come to an end, finally face the end. If you can see that there's like a tomb, okay? Um, not really sure if you can see this. Okay, even though that there's a tomb, there's like a passage or there's like a path down at the end. So if you will be choosing the wrong path, it might take you to a different height, but it will be the dead end. However, I don't really feel like this is, really like a very hopeless situation, as there is, like a path. In fact, that there is someone there, in this path has been walking. So there will be some people that will try to guide you in your long journey. Okay. Um, I also feel like some of you will be coming to a full awakening about a very unhealthy and toxic situation you'll be coming, and you will be putting an end to that. Some of you will be crossing the bridge and crossing to the other side. So meaning that there's a very progress and you're already out of the crossroads. And some of you needs to have some rest and to take some time off and ponder and talk to your spiritual guides. All right? Anyway, that's it for you for now, Leo. We're going to be moving on to Sagittarius. Hi, Sag. Finally, we're on your sign now. Oops. Nine of Pentacles. Freedom. Independence. All right, let's take a look. What's going to be coming your way this week? This reading is not actually for this week. It's more of things that will be occurring this week. Okay, so whatever that's going to be coming out here, it might happen next month, next week, next day, or it could be this week. But it's only, things that will be manifesting or whatever it is that the message of the spirits for you this week. Some of you are already preparing for your financial independence or freedom. Some of you are going through some endings, new beginnings. It seems like some of you are also pulling yourself out from a deep betrayal. Hmm. Overall energy of, ooh, again, this one. The Nine of Pentacles. That is really funny. Okay. Um, you're walking away from a very stormy situation, especially if it's related to like domestic stuff, or you're currently living with earth, fire, and water, possibly cancer. And it seems like there will be some changes of home environment. Someone's going to be moving in and or out, or you're going to be relocating, or you're already looking into brand new beginnings someplace else, and you're only waiting for the money to come. Even though that there are some things that you've been like still holding on to. Let's say, for example, that you've been with this person for like 5 years or five or more than. You feel like 3 great years of your relationship is something is, like being wasted. But you just want to hold on to the, two things or two opportunities or two chances that you feel like it's still standing. So it could be that you have two kids, you know, or whatever it is that you have. You just want to hold on to that to relieve your moments together. I feel like this chapter has finally come to a full conclusion or full closure, and there are too many abuses, too many advancements, and too many um it's like like I don't see any problem. It's just that there are some people who created the problem for both of you to be broken up and for you to crumble down. And you have tried to gather up your sticks in the past just for you to fix things up, but your partner just became too not really walled up, too numb. Okay, they just became a statue of iceberg. Okay. Um, you're planning to go someplace else. Okay. um, Somewhere where it's gonna give you a lot more opportunity. But I feel like in each and every turn, especially that there's an air sign that you're gonna be relying upon, in each and every turn of your decisions, it will be pointing you to the wrong direction or corner or wall. It's like you will be walking in a labyrinth. Um, you need to find your center and you need to reach up to your higher self before making this journey. There's also another older fire sign that just recently broke up your trust and recently broke up your heart. There are a lot of false communications back and forth between you and this other fire sign. So that's the reason why that this person just gave you a heartbreak. I feel like they're only intentionally playing around with your emotions and playing around with your feelings. Looks like, well, looks to me like an ex, like a partner, sorry, person from the past that they are only trying to give you revenge or trying to take advantage of you so that they can laugh at you. I just lay down all of this, okay? All right. For some of you, it's been like expecting the support of your family. I don't really feel like there's anything that you can expect from them. In fact, that they don't really like these changes that they are seeing, knowing that you have to start again from scratch. There is also a fire sign that will be coming from afar, but I feel like this person is only gonna give you nothing but a revenge. Now, you are a little bit worried because I feel like your person wants to move away to a different place or different city or country or something like that, and you feel a little bit like you don't know what to do because there has been some too much codependencies in this situation, and now you don't know how to start all over again on your own. It's like now you have to learn to walk, okay? And you have to crawl and then walk and stand up and run. You keep on looking back too much into the past and you keep on like losing into those things that you feel like it should have been and what should have been, what could have been, okay? And I feel like there were too much walls that happened in the past. This is the reason why your relationship have broken down into pieces. And now you feel like, uh-oh, like I messed up big time. So you feel like you can just simply pick up the pieces or you can just, rebuild it all over again, knowing that if you do that, your partner will be appreciating you more. But the problem here, it's not, okay? It is the impact and how you made them feel. That's why they're, even if no matter how much you try to bring this up or to rebuild this again, it's never going to work out. So I feel like it's only going to be a waste of time. Do not try to resist whatever that the universe is trying to bring into you. Instead, embrace it. It's not that easy to lose someone, to lose a foundation, to lose a house, or to lose, whatever it is that you have worked hard for how many years. But sometimes the distraction is only a way for new beginnings, rebuilding, new foundation, digging up, making your foundation stronger because you are now much more smarter, you're much more, well experienced, and you already know how it is to make it stronger, sturdier, whatever storm that's going to be coming your way, you can make it stronger than ever before. Okay? And I feel like, you will also be getting some news about job and unexpectedly. And I feel like you will also be traveling. So, you know, like it did not really work out in the past because you have let yourself indulge in some other people's jealousies. This relationship has been like ruined by other people's opinions, jealousies, because what you've had in the past is something very ideal, and it's not every day that you can always stumble upon this kind of relationship in person, but you just keep on punching and punching and punching and punching and like until you're the one who already get tired. And unfortunately, that the person that you're punching right now is, like made of not just ice but stone. It's a combination of being too hard and being too cold. All right. So right now, there are times that you're kind of regretting your actions, and there are times that you're also not really accepting the situation, but there's nothing that you can do except to move on. All right, let's take a look now at your highlights. Okay. I'm sorry. You know what? And this always happens to me. When you void out something or when you let go of something that's been like holding you back, it brings out a lot more opportunities for other energies, other people to come closer to you, to appreciate you, and for you to spend more time with them. Because it's like when you're just too focused into one person or one situation, you keep on missing out on some things that are passing or some things that are supposed to be getting your attention, but you're not really getting them because you're focusing on that one particular cup, okay? To the extent that you're already over obsessing. So when you finally let go of that, one particular cup, you manage to see the world in a different light, in a different way, in a different angle. Plus, learning new hobbies is also, good. Getting involved. All right. Nine of Pentacles, Three of Vessels, Three of Cups, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, High Priestess, Strength. Okay, let's shuffle for the Six of Pentacles. Oh, money coming in, which is good. All right. It looks like with this, like a new freedom that you're gonna be embracing and seeing, even though that you've been like trying your hard and your best to resist it. Because there are times that you're kind of holding back. Maybe it's not the time, maybe that's not the right time. Maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. It's like you're also second guessing yourself and your faith in the universe or where your spirit is trying to take you. But I feel like there will be a success that already lies ahead of you. Not to mention that spiritually, the universe is also giving you an unexpected gift. You just need to be a little bit more stronger and surpass all temptations. All right, this is the Fool, Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, Two of Wands, the Sun, King of Cups, High Priest. Oh, this is the first. Hmm. And this is the overall energy. Air sign, Queen of Swords. Let's take a look now. The good thing about here is that it's not just about freedom, it's also about financial freedom, especially if you've had a lot of like burdens, or it's like you are mm, supporting a lot of people. Six of Pentacles. And this is also Six of Pentacles. Heart to heart conversations. Optimistic about your love life. Soulmate. Let your friends help you. Forgiving and learning. Very soon. This card, this came out straight in Aries, Leo, and now with you. So I feel like this is a thing for the fire signs, eh? Mm. Okay, now you're looking more into a brighter future, knowing it's whatever that lies ahead of you is still unknown to you. But there's a part of you that feels a little bit excited. There's also money coming your way, plus success. And I feel like it will also be heightening up your instinct or intuition. You just need to learn how to listen to your inner spiritual guides. Now, I feel like your person is also trying to whoever that's going to be coming your way. I feel like this is someone that is really fated to come into your life. And I got the air sign, the Queen of Swords. Okay? You will have a lot of feelings for this person, or this person will have a lot of feelings for you. Plus, there is also a possibility of marriage. But this will start from a lie or temptation, as I got the Devil card and the Seven of Swords. Now, you, on the other hand, you will appear here as the King of Pentacles. There will be a lot of communications, and the Hermit came out here, and the Temperance. So it's like while you were hibernating, focusing on your work, focusing on your finances. And here comes. Oh, there are too many major arcanas here, by the way. Um, it's like your life is gonna be turning up for the better. The Wheel of Fortune, the Judgment. Oh, sorry, this is the Justice, and then this is the 'cause, I didn't notice that this is number 11, so this is number 9. This is the Hermit and the World. These are all major arcanas except for this two, and then this. It seems like you're going through a major life changes and facing a real destiny. Plus, the overall energy is the Six of Pentacles. You are being shed from an old pattern, old behavior, and the cycle of your previous life. That's already done. That's over. So I feel like you will be starting a new adventure here, or you will be starting a new path. It's like you're paving your own way. You will also be balancing your own scales. Too many balancing. The Justice, and the temperance as you face your destiny. Now, heart to heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Stay optimistic about your love life. Soulmate, let your friends help you. Forgiving and learning, and very soon. I feel like you need to learn how to communicate properly. Stay a little bit more positive because not because that you were hurt in the past, you will just tar them with the same brush. Okay, this is your soulmate, the one that you're going to be meeting soon. You just need to learn how to ask your friends what to do or what's the best way to approach because I feel like this person is different. I feel like that person is much more ahead of you, and this is a little bit paranoid. If you can see that they have too many swords, they're ready for any battles, they have enough information, they have enough, um, it's like they have enough, okay? People, information, facts, evidences, whatever it is. You can't lie to them. So, this is a little bit difficult to deal with, okay? Because they want to be always in the know. So I feel like this is where the heart to heart conversations, and very soon. So your destiny is finally coming in, and I feel like, you finally met your match. Now let's take a look now at your couples. I should do something for singles, eh? Because mostly it doesn't really say anything about singles. Alrighty. Six of Cups, Chariot, Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, Five of Cups, the Sun, Three of Swords. You're heartbroken. Oh, sorry. Your partner is heartbroken. Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Overall is the Five of Swords. Okay, this came out. Let's just put it here. It seems like from your partner, sorry, this is your side, this is your partner's side. It seems like for you, you are about to make a brand new beginning. You're about to face new chapters, and there's also somebody that's already on the horizon for you, which is more likely your soulmate. And even though that there are some things that you've like really put up a lot in this relationship just to make it work, you don't really have to feel so sorry about that because happiness is about to bask into your life. You also need to learn how to save. Now, you, on the other hand, your person, um, it's like there are some betrayals that come from the family. And this is something that your person couldn't really, I mean, they know that you've lied to them. They know that there's like a manipulation that's coming from the family. So you can't just tell them that, no, I just thought about this and like that. Even though they're very heartbroken, both of you will be blessed with success, okay? And they will learn how to be happy without you. I mean, it's gonna take some time. And you will go back both to rebuilding your foundations together. No, not together. Sorry. Separately, okay, on your own. And there are times that the two of you will still be thinking about one another, but come what may, okay? Your partner will also be doing the free fall. You will also be doing the free fall. You're trusting the universe that whatever that lies ahead of you is something that you truly deserve. And you have enough strength, that even though you're going to be taking this journey on your own, this is what you truly deserve and this is what you really want. Both of you will be a little bit, more of a headache of each other, but I feel like you'll be doing fine. There will be a lot of confusions, there will be a lot of nightmares holding on. It's not that easy to go through a breakup, even though some of you are already expecting this. At the time that the change is already there, you feel like, I don't like this. Maybe we should work things out. Especially when you finally see your partner carrying their luggage and their things and they're already moving out of the house. They're already like loading their stuff in their cars. Let's try it once again. But in this situation or in this case, I feel like no, it hurts, but it's better for us to, to part ways this way. And this is the kind of breakup that there's not that much bitterness. One of you will be crying, of course, because one of you is very much codependent on the other. But I don't really feel like this is the kind of breakup that will be like there is too much violence or bitterness or vengeance or vindictiveness, or the other person have to break things or throw things. If the relationship is like that, that kind of abusive, it's really time for you to get out of the situation. But this is going to be like it, I can't say peaceful, but this is more of a civil breakup, okay? And I just noticed that, in my readings, there are too many breakups that, especially since yesterday. Sorry, since this morning about the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I just, can't really do anything about it. It's, it's what's indicated in the messages. So, but anyway, these are all positive messages, even though that there are some, hurtful things that's going to be occurring. Your partner will be much more established. You will also be finding your own path and your own calling. Okay. The Two of Cups along with the Six of Cups, it looks like you're really going to be like working things out with this air sign, whoever this is. So could be this is someone that's already married as well. Hmm. So yeah, you're already on the right path. Let's take a look now at your health and then your oracle cards. Harvest, Coyote, Four-legged. Some of you will be experiencing some carpal tunnel syndrome. Be very careful. You need to be careful with wild animals, especially if you're going to be out in the nature. doing some camping or doing some, I don't know, like out of nature activities. Be very careful. You also need to have some balanced diet. Be careful in mingling with your family members. Strengthen your immune system. You need to protect yourself. Some of you needs to lose weight, or you will be very conscious of losing weight more. And it seems like you will also be doing some yoga meditation. And I don't see any problem here, except that some of you will be experiencing a lot of acne. All right. There's a new journey that is kind of a little bit of a long and winding path, but the sky is clear, the coast is clear. I don't see any other problem, except that there's also a path that you'll be stumbling upon when you make the wrong choices. You just need to look down. Don't forget to look on the edge, because you will be missing a very important path. It's like there is a secret down there. You can't always stay on the safe side just because that you're so afraid of, you know, taking the risk or might get hurt or something like that, because there's a secret passage down there. And I feel like you're already out of the crossroads. You're finally crossing to the other side, and you'll be able to stop and smell the flowers, and the universe will be giving you a break from all the heartbreaks. Anyway, that's it for you for this week's Sagittarius. And I feel like, I find your messages a little bit more enlightening, and like, the three water signs less this morning, that it's like really, really, really heavy. Okay. So the fire sign messages are very good. It's more of, yes, there will be some endings, but the new beginnings are much more promising than your current situation right now. Okay. So anyway, if you want to talk to me live on the phone or live in the calls, you want to talk to me live on the phone or get your pre-recorded video readings, just go visit me at my website at sophiaindia.net. Blessings to you.